Hey everybody, I'm back. Hopefully everybody had a good holiday. Took about 3 weeks just to make another video. Been busy. Holiday season, Christmas, New Year's, all that other stuff. But the very first video of 2018. So I plan on personally making like one of the try to make it one of the best con performance or cons I can go to. Maybe try to get to a lot of them. Probably the first one, I would have to travel quite a way, a little bit. It would be down at the Long Beach Comic Expo, but what I've heard, they don't take horror people, serious, or think they're invading the aspect of their domain, which is fine because Mikey don't give a shit. So Mikey don't care. Mikey will show up anyway, so people will be trying to take pictures. I like to take pictures with some people. That'd be kind of cool, like against Batman face to face, or Batgirl and everything like that. I think it'd be kind of cool. After that is going to definitely be Monsterpalooza. It's a little bit shorter of a drive, a little bit. That's in Pasadena, California. It's the 10th anniversary. They do have two cons of year. They do have Monsterpalooza and then the Son of Monsterpalooza in April. That's in a smaller venue, and that's located in Burbank. But Monsterpalooza is like in the Pasadena Civic Center or Convention Center. It's huge. Anybody is pretty much there. So that's always a fun time to go and see like who's there, who's going to be there. I don't have the guest list like right offhand. I meant to print it out, but unfortunately I couldn't do it. Also, with the other cons that are coming up this week, I believe in Portland, Oregon, it is going to be Walker Stalker that I saw that's going to be there, and a few other things. I wouldn't mind going to a Walker Stalker. I think it would be kind of cool. Unfortunately, I hear it's about 2 hours a wait per guest to show up. So I could, wait 4 hours or something like that for one person. I don't think I would do it, because I would kind of feel I would be at Disneyland waiting for a ride, and you don't know how much of an interaction you're going to get with that person. I would probably most likely just go and take a photo op if it was if it was the price was okay. I know this for this is that in May it's going to be Texas Frightmare once again, which I showed up last year, which was really, really cool. Nice, awesome cosplaying that was happening there. There was like this big, giant, huge Bonnie running around from Five Nights at Freddy. And it even had like all the short circuits and lights and gadgets and stuff like that. I mean, if there was a contest, I think that would have been it. There was another guy. He was dressed as Groot. He had a voice changer and says, "I am Groot," and sounded like him. It was kind of cool. Also, that when I was like walking through Texas Frightmare last year, I was just standing around because my back was hurting, and I was just standing against a wall, just not doing too much. I was kind of just like looking around, just standing, and people come up to me and take a picture, which is perfectly fine. I accept any type of a picture with anybody. So, and the next thing you know, a Jason shows up, which was kind of cool. I was kind of like, hey, it's Jason, okay. And then all of a sudden, a little bit more people show up and all that. And then a guy shows up over with a really good Freddy cosplay too. He had the Freddy Krueger bust all the way down. I thought that was pretty decent. So there was three of us, and then I guess I don't know on who it would have been, but it could have been a relative or a friend of a guy who was Leatherface. That was pretty cool. So it was me Michael Myers, you had Jason, you had Freddy, and you had Leatherface. So we were standing there, and then I guess the crowd was overdoing it, and they told us we had to go and disembark and go somewhere else, like on the other side of a con somewhere. So we went over in front of the Texas Frightmare display, and I thought that was kind of cool because it kind of looked like people were like, we were welcoming them in by the pictures that was being taken. So, you had 4 of us, and then, a group come in, or one would come in or something like that. I thought that would be kind of cool. I thought it was actually very nice. And that lasted until I had to go and take my Rob Zombie's 31 portrait with the cast. They found another Michael Myers, but he was like much shorter than me, which is cool. I mean, and you had different kind of Michael that was there. He had the Curse of Michael Myers mask, I believe, from Trick or Treat Studios. So which was cool. They found another Michael Myers, and then I guess that they told them while I was gone that they had to, break up the whole thing because a line was forming and they couldn't get to the guest. But a lot of the guests, like I've said before in a few of the videos, is that they go and charge you for a picture. Even if you don't want nothing signed, you just want a picture, they will still charge you $30. I think that's kind of a jip because it's a picture, big deal, charge maybe 50% of the $30, make it $15, here's a $15, take a picture or whatever, or do it for free. Bill Musley does it for free, PJ Souls did it for free, Sid Haig sometimes does it for free. Kane Hodder charged me $10, which was Kane Hodder. I mean, there you go, thank you. Also the fact that who else was around that won't charge you too much? There's a couple of people. I mean, you really have to go and look around and then ask them, do you charge for a picture? Sometimes that they do, sometimes that they don't. So it's pretty cool on that aspect. I got a question one time that why do I have tape? I don't have the costume on me, but why do I have tape on the Michael Myers cosplay that I have as far as the coveralls? Is because there's the zippers. I couldn't find the actual regular pockets that's kind of, I guess, iconic on that one. So I just blended in so you don't see any zippers that are anything like that, and I can't get rid of them. So I just go and put, nice, black conlip tape, to tape it up. And also I like to go and use it. So if I go back into the photos, I can say, hey, that's me. I recognize the get up and everything like that, because, sometimes that there could be another Myers that's there and he has the same mask as me. So it's, it's kind of like an outlook, like, hey, that's me. There's the tape. I can see it. But I mean, if you can't notice the tape or you don't care about it, that's perfectly fine. There's, like I said, there is no rights, there's no wrongs to going and doing a cosplay. It's just somebody asked me, like, hey, how come I have, the shiny thing, which is considered tape, that's on there. So I don't like the way the zipper looks. It kind of like messes it up, I guess, the look, because you don't see Michael Myers walking around with zippers hanging out all over the place or something. So, and then plus I like the pockets in the back and the front and stuff like that. I can keep my wallet, my cell phone, all that other stuff. It's nice deep pockets. There's a couple of them that I did that had the regular, square everything, but the pockets didn't have the zip in the back. It was just flat. And then I don't like that because I can't keep my keys in there. I can't keep my wallet. I can't keep my phone. I'd be afraid, it would fall out. Somebody can pickpocket. So it's a plus. That's the reason why that I like it. I know I'm gonna jump around on this video because really I didn't have the content as far as like guests showing up to these cons that are coming up. I know that there's one that's going to be soon. It's called Monster Mania. That's in New Jersey. So that's a list that I saw. John Carpenter is going to be there. Also, you can take pictures with 5 Jason Voorheeses. That you can go and take Jason 2, Jason 4. I guess that's why it's coming out of retirement and deciding or he's doing it on this one. 6, 8, and then the Jason from Jason versus Freddy. That Jason is going to be there as well. I think it would be kind of cool if Derek Mears showed up, and then you would have the remake Jason. So you had all and they're going to be in cosplay. So you can go and take a picture with them. I don't know the actual price. You would have to go on on their website. Texas Frightmare, they're going to have something like that as well. It's only Jason 2, 4, or 2, 6, or 2, 6, and 8. They're gonna do it because Kane's gonna come out with another another Jason costume in 8. CJ Graham's gonna have his 6. And then Steve's going to come out in his 2, which is really not too much. It's just, overalls, a flannel shirt, and a bag. And that's pretty much it. So that's how much he's coming up with that. Other than that, they're going to have a couple of Saw reunion. They're going to have kind of like a Saw reunion, I want to say, for Texas Frightmare. Tobin Bell's going to be there. Ashley's going to be there, who played in part 1 and part 2, part 3. She's the one that had the thing around her mouth. Is going to be there, and also I can't remember the guy's name. He's been in most of them. He was the bad cop. He's going to be there as well as the director of Saw 2 will be there. Also, there's going to be the Cenobites Hellraiser reunion. Clive Barker is going to be there. Last time I ever seen him on any type of ticket for a con, I believe it was 2014. That was the last time, and he had his own room. So you're going to have the 4 original Cenobites. Every time I think it's like Cenobites, I keep on thinking it's a cereal. Is all going to be there. All 4 of them is going to be there. Also, a lot of the Chucky cast is going to be there. If you want to check out their list, go to texasfrightmare.com. Go and put it up. Same thing with the rest of them, like monsterpalooza.com, Monster Mania, and that's in New Jersey. I think it's Monster Mania 39. I saw that Days of the Dead, which I will probably never talk about because I think personally their organization sucks. It's out of whack. They go and really criticize the guests that show up. They didn't put up very much product the last time I went to one, because they had literally about 6 characters of Pulp Fiction there, and I was kind of looking, and everybody else was like, "Is this a Pulp Fiction reunion?" We thought this was a horror convention, but it was about six people that was from Pulp Fiction, and really nobody else for horror was around. Sid was there. Bill was there. PJ Souls was there. Kristen Kalib was there, who played Linda in the Rob Zombie movie. Halloween was there. Tony Moran was there the first time that I saw him. But I was more nervous to see Nick Castle than Tony Moran at the time, because I was kind of like, oh my gosh. This Tony Moran only had about, a minute and a half of a movie, if that. I think the total was 45 seconds of him being in the movie as Michael. So check the horror. Can it just Google horror conventions, and they'll all pull up, and they'll have this giant huge list where it's going to be. and date. A lot of them give them the amount on how much that they charge per if they got photo ops and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and keep this short, because like I said, I'm just like jumping around, just talking about local cons that are coming up. The next video I'll definitely have everything printed out, so I'll go ahead and read who's going where, when, date, except for probably Walker Stalker. Like I said, that's going to be in Portland this week. But so I'll go ahead and I'll log off. Peace out, and until next time, bye.